Hello everybody. I was chasing down another call. I don't know if this is part of it though. There was a felony menacing call. And I believe this train was already here. And I believe this truck crashed into the train. So I'm not entirely sure yet. Where am I? I'm on County Road 2.5 and Road 27, which is Main, off of in Brighton here. Hang on a second here. The cops have been chasing around some guy. Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind if you record, but would you just do me a favor and just move down a little bit so we can get some more cars and stuff in here?
I will stay out of their way.
Okay.
I'd be happy to stay out of their way. I'm sure I won't take in, this 2 feet of space right here to get in their way.
I'm just asking you to move down. That's all I'm asking. Right?
How am I supposed to get good pictures?
Huh? You got to do stuff, man. Just move in front of the telephone pole. That's all I'm asking. All right? We got other cars coming.
I know you got cars coming. I'm staying out of the way. They got more cars coming. They want me to move. You hear this crap? She's gonna hit me. Anyways, yeah, the directives. He wants me to move over there. I'm trying to zoom in on the truck door. Right there. There was a call for felony menacing, and they were chasing the guy in town, and I couldn't find the spot. He wants me to move down here, fucking dickhead. Got more vehicles coming. I parked clear down. Let me switch this back here. Alright. Yeah, I should tell them to put up tape. I ain't gonna bother though. Yeah, there's 2 different locations here. They were chasing a guy here in town, and I couldn't find that location. And I followed the ambulance up to here. So I found one location. At least I think this is the location. One guy was on a motorcycle. He had a gun. And I heard his description, and they were chasing him through the town. And I couldn't figure out where they were at. If I can hear my scanner.
Copy. They have units at 9th and Walks Peak with the alleged suspect. They have one detained, and the victim is out at 21 Wells County Road 27 at the Shell gas station.
So I'm at the victim spot, not the other guy. The other guy had a gun. So I'm at the safer spot. So I can't cover both of them, but I found this side of it. And the other one, you heard where it was, right? I think you guys picked that up, right? 9th and something. So this train was actually stationary, I believe, when this truck crashed into. Hello, Alexander. Yeah, 10-year-old operator. Could be. Could very well be. I don't believe this train was moving. Am I standing in a bush? No, I'm actually standing on the edge of the road, next to the bushes. I got my sandals on too. There it is. Cop's already leaving. Oh, we got more cars coming. You gotta move. That one's leaving.
Put it as an injury accident, but I have no further information on the car. There is input 1753.
So their directives didn't do much good, did they? We got more cars coming. Got to get out of the way. You can't stand on the bumper of that police car and film. The driver was being chased by a guy with a gun.
I'll take the wanted first.
The other guy that they have stopped on the other stop, which I couldn't locate right away, was on a motorcycle. And he was chasing this guy with a gun, apparently. So he was trying to get away from the guy. At least that's what I understood on the radio. So this wasn't a matter of he didn't see the train, he just ran out of road trying to get away from the guy. No, there's no dead guy in the thing. They just put him in the ambulance here. I don't think he's hurt seriously. I don't think he was shot or anything. But the other guy was on a motorcycle that they were chasing through town, and they were having a hard time keeping up because of the traffic. So he's down off of 9th and something, and I don't know exactly where. I couldn't hear it. You guys probably heard it better than I did. Yeah, I should have told him no, but I'm not in the mood to argue with him today. We're going to be going out later and doing some more cop watching. This gives me a good enough picture anyway. So he wrecked that truck pretty good into that train. Now we got the ambulance trying to get out. Hang on a second here. Ambulance driver trying to pull out, and he couldn't see a damn thing through all the vehicles they got here, so I helped him out. He saw the train, Tampa Cop Watch. He's trying to get away from a guy on a motorcycle with a gun. So this is what happens when you try to get away from a guy with a gun, I guess, in this town. So they got the guy with the gun down off the 9th and Long something or another, which probably isn't that far away from here. But he's the guy with the gun, so I'm safe up here. And I'm sure that they're wrestling them down there. And this went into Weld County's district from Brighton. This started in Brighton and ended this way, and then went south back into Brighton. So they got the suspect down in Brighton, and they have the victim up here in the ambulance. I'm not sure if there was a second guy in the truck or not. I don't think there was. I only saw one guy. At least one of his words out of his mouth, or some of his words were, "I don't mind that you film." So at least they respect that. So you could have been worse, right? You could have said, "Get the fuck out of here," or something like that, right? So I can't tell if that's a bullet hole on that door of that truck, by the way. So I guess we'll see if they do any investigating up here. Yeah, he wouldn't take his trash. He wouldn't pick up his trash, right? Well, the motorcycle with the guy with the gun, I don't know about that, guys. Motorcycle's quicker, and stay out of the way. Can I zoom in again? Yeah, I can zoom in again. Oh, I went the text. Sorry. Let's adjust that. That's as much as it's gonna zoom, guys. Alright, we're zoomed in. He crashed into the train because he was being chased by a guy on a motorcycle with a gun. So it doesn't appear, unless he was chasing the guy on the with the truck. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, there was Felony Menacing was the call on the radio over the scanner. By the way, we lost our Denver scanners. We can no longer listen to Denver on our scanners. So I'm up in Adams County right now. So I have no idea if there's any bullet holes in that truck. So I don't think I'll be able to see if there is any bullet holes. I don't know if I want to stick around that long on this one. It's a little warm out today. No, I don't think they knew each other. Oh, come on. Alright, let's switch it again. There. Back to normal. Wouldn't zoom out on me. So the fire department, of course, shows up. Ambulances. There was supposed to be, I thought I heard something about 2 victims up here, but I only saw 1. How you doing, Lucinator? Yeah, they're encrypted in Denver now. Not in Adams County yet. Hey Jason, how you doing? Oh yeah, I caused this. I paid the guy to come out here. You bet. I needed the clicks. I needed a video, right? There's nothing on Denver's. I'm listening to Adams County Sheriff's, which covers Brighton and Adams County and Commerce City and I forgot where else. Oh, North Glen. It definitely covers North Glen. So this time the fireman came out to direct the traffic. Last time it was me. They're welcome. So they're taking him off. So he's still missing his more cars showing up. How you doing, Bell for Freedom? I think he got hurt by hitting the train in the accident. If you can see the cab is smashed up on the other side. So he hit that train and smashed up his cab. He probably got injured from that. live chat. I keep forgetting to do that, so I don't always see everybody talking. He probably wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Probably right about that. So I wish I had found the other location, but it would have been a little bit more dangerous, the guy with the gun. I don't think it's too far away from here. I can go searching for it. Did anybody catch it when I held the scanner up to the to the phone? The address of it, 9th and something. You missed it? Oh, well, I had a hard time hearing it. I'm standing next to the freeway. That's why I was holding the phone up to the camera, you know, the scanner up to the camera, so you guys could hear it. No review? No. It's just a scanner on my phone, so it's not a real scanner. But I heard the alarm go off for it, Felony, Menacing, and then I heard where it was, and it started at down here off 168th and Highway 85 is where this started at, and it ended up here, and then the guy took off down south going down Main Street and ended up somewhere down there. I could hear the sirens in when they were calling it in and everything. They were chasing him, but the traffic was holding him up. So I don't know if I want to go to the other one or not. I know they got the guy in custody. It's just that when I get there, is there going to be anything there? You know, they could already have him in handcuffs and hauled off in the back of yeah, it's something Long Street or something like that. It's definitely close by though. But they might already have them, you know, hauled off in the cruiser, and they're just waiting for a tow truck to come pick up the motorcycle now, more than likely. I don't know. This ain't exciting though. So I'm gonna fold up the tripod and see if I can figure out where the other spot is. Can't be that far from here, right guys? Alright, we're folded up. Let's go look at the GPS, see if we can figure out where it's at. I don't know what this guy's thinking, why he's stopping. Yeah, let's stop in the middle of the street and block the road, because we're not getting through here because there's a train and a trash truck crashed. Look, K9 unit. At least the Brighton officer that was telling me them directives wasn't that bad. Battalion chief for the fire rescue. Fucking weirdo truck driver. He's got to stop in the middle of the road, see what the hell's going on. At least he's moving on. Alright, let's go look at the GPS. I don't think it's too far away and we might be able to catch some of it. We'll go try anyway, because that's boring right there. Trash truck crashed into a train. Let's go find the guy they arrested, right? I thought I seen a road that sounded like that on the GPS when I was coming up here. When I heard the siren note for the ambulance, I just followed him. It's like, he'll take me somewhere. Right, guys? Alright. Let's see what we got here. Plug in the GPS. View map. Alright, let's see what we got here. To the south of me, south of 168th. I know he was going down Main Street. Oh, here we go. Look, guys. How about that road? Long's Peak. Let's go to Long's Peak. It's not that far from here. 9th and Long's Peak sound good, guys? Alright. Ninth and Long's Peak it's gonna be. Yeah, we gotta have the other half of this story. I wanted to find the other guy originally, but I couldn't figure out where they were. I think there was a cop here originally. By the way, this guy this one over here on the left might be involved in it too. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Well, I guess we won't find out. I'm going south. He doesn't look like he was involved with it. He wasn't there earlier when I came through to begin with. Alright, Long's Peak's right down here. Alright, coming up on Long's Peak already. I can see why this guy took the left here. He didn't want to go into the downtown roads, so he got onto the side road instead. I looked down here, I didn't see any, oh, they are there. They're right up there, guys. I see them. I do see him. I didn't see him earlier when I went through here. Well, I didn't go down this way, so I was on Main Street. Alright, we're at the 7th. 2 more blocks. Alright. Alright, 9th and Long's Peak, here we are. Let's go see what we got. I'll bet you it's not much though, guys. 2 cars sitting here with a motorcycle. I'm betting on. Alright. Alright, how you doing? There's the motorcycle. Told you. Oh, they got him in the handcuffs on the street here. I better stay away a little bit. He's still on the scene, guys. Alright, I'm gonna set up my tripod since they're doing a stop here. This is a menacing stop, so I'm not gonna disturb the cops. This guy supposedly had a gun. Yeah. 9th and Longspeak. So I'm on the second part of this chase, where they caught the motorcycle guy. Alright. Alright, I'll give you a ring. Alright, bye. Alright guys, I know you can't see him too well. The tree's kinda in the way. Let's see here if I can get a better shot of him. How's that? Can you see him now? There. Is that better? Go across the street? You think it'd be better over there? Probably. I won't have to look through a tree. Come on. Stupid thing. Ah! That thing does not like zooming in and out. Alright. I'll go around and go across the street. Alright. Alright. We'll set up here. How's that, guys? Yeah, nice shady spot. That better? Yeah, this is the description of the guy that went over the radio. Gray shirt with a black hat with a red brim on it. He had it on backwards when he was riding on the motorcycle. That was the description that went over the radio at the time. And they had him going south on Main Street to begin with. And he ended up here. Oh, you want to see the future K9 unit? Where'd he go? He ran off. He's a little dog. Future K9 unit. Little lap dog that was yapping at me, by the way. So yeah, yap dog. That's what that was. A yap dog. Yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on for things. Well, him and that guy in the trash truck got into an altercation of some sort. Yeah, they're definitely trying to block the camera. You can see it already. They look where I'm at and step right in between, huh? Right, guys? Alright, we'll move over here. We're still in the shade. There's your K9 unit. It's a Chihuahua. See how they moved more in my way? I'm a ski bait. But there was a report this guy had a gun, but I don't see a gun out on the hood, nothing. So maybe he doesn't have one, or if he does, he lost it on the way. Who knows? Somehow I managed to turn my scanner off. So scanner's back on. Maybe I'll have a clue what's going on. Alright. Now they're getting them up. I guarantee they emptied his pockets. Alright, another unit's coming. Another unit's coming up. This is a Weld County. Nope, this is Adams County. Adams County stops, doesn't even say nothing, just rolls forward. Great. Must not have been the ride. How's the quality today, guys? This is Brighton, so the cell phone tower is kind of spotty up here. So how are we doing on our picture and audio? Yeah, Felony, Menacing. Good quality, good to hear. Good deal. So they keep looking at me, especially the cop over there on the right, the balding one with the sunglasses. He keeps looking at me like I'm gonna do something or something like that. On 4K, good deal. See him keep peeking over at me, across the top of this car there. Yeah, really. Oh, thanks, Blue Eyes. Well, Psycho got pulled over. So this is the second half of that incident. You want me to zoom? What do you want me to zoom on? That better? Good quality. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I thought he was going to come over too. He keeps looking at me like he wants to come over here. So I don't know what the deal is. Sorry about the shaking. It's a little bit breezy out here and it's shaking my stand. Which cop? Which one? Oh, I'm sure they searched him and his bike. Bald one with, oh yeah, it's the one that keeps looking at me, yeah. See? Keeps looking at me like he's nervous about me. Yeah, he does seem upset that I'm here, doesn't he? I keep mentioning that. He keeps glancing at me. So yeah, he is itching to come over. He wants to find out who I am. That's all right. My car is right there. He can run the plates. He can find I live in the neighborhood. Storm drain by my house. No, my house was kind of too far out of the way, but it could be on the storm drain on one of these side roads here. Huh. Trying to make sense of that call that's just coming in. From his location. What was his location though? He's getting yelled at. Somebody else on the scanner saying that.
7271, just FYI, I'm at 120 watching him. Okay.
Robbie advised we have one RP advising she doesn't hear or see anything else. We do have another advising parties are still on the scene. We're getting right there.
Copy.
Thank you.
Charlie, Mike. We're in the vehicle, focus most on this. They should be back here in a couple hours. Wait for you. It's not on the main street. You can show her down. I'll get out.
I got you.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Tampa Cop Watch. They were doing it here too. There was a period here where they had social security numbers on the driver's licenses and they took them off finally. And they were reading them over there. So that everybody had their name, address, social security number, date of birth, everything you need to steal their identity. Yeah, at least he's in the shade. It's a little bit warm. I'm sure he ran my plate, by the way. This cop, this balding one on the left here, that's got his back to us right now. I'm sure he ran my plate already because I'm only parked. Well, you saw why I parked when I pulled up. I didn't try hiding my vehicle or anything, so. Because I don't care at this point if they know who I am.
Look up 264, do the request on some pickup. Canada Road.
I got you. Great job. Excellent.
So this is an unusual story that we get both halves of it, right guys? We get the result of what happened of both of them, where the crash for the trash truck and the capture of this guy.
Confirming employee Frank Ida 197. One three niner. Line 17.
So I wonder how long they're going to hold this guy for. So I don't see any gun. I didn't see any bullet holes in the truck either. I don't know. They got his, stuff sitting on the ground there.
917 is clear current on a Dodge.
When they called this in, they said he had a gun in his back pocket. So I assume it'd be like a revolver or something, but I don't see any such weapons.
267.
This is the first show up and around, and again with the second adult female is in a 15 miles 50071.
Waiting to check for residue kit? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. You got the guy standing here.
Where the guy that went motorcycle? What's that? You want to go get?
They seem to be waiting for somebody to show up here. I just don't know what they're waiting for. Hey, you never know. What's on the ground? That looks like a phone and a wallet is sitting in front of him on the ground. Wow. Old 57 just drove by. Yeah, I know. He keeps giving me that eye, doesn't he? I'm not even paying attention to him as much. Or any of them, really.
This is going to be a residential line. Nothing heard. No history of this address.
Well, this guy's smiling, so I mean, it doesn't look like he's facing a felony if he's smiling and joking around, so I guess we'll see what's going to happen. If they're going to let this guy go or what. You never know. And they're wanting his motorcycle, I'm sure. It's a nice motorcycle. A pineapple enema. Gee, thanks, Bell. Adams County driving by again. He's doing a drive-by. What the hell? They stop right here almost, and then they keep going. It's just checking on him or what? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're waiting for somebody to ID him. There was a description over the radio to begin with. This guy fits the description to a T.
Okay, copy.
So the other guy went in the ambulance. You know? I don't think they're going to drive him by with the ambulance. I said he had a black hat with a red brim. That's what the description came over the radio as. Was a black hat with a red brim with a gray t-shirt on a motorcycle. Well, he could have been in that car, but I didn't see anybody. I didn't really look. There is red on it. There's a red emblem on the top of the brim. Can you see it? It's very faint, but you can see it when he ducks his head down. So it's a close enough description. He's talking like he's was part of it, and he's telling a story. Where's Baldy? He's off to the right a little bit. He's right there.
100. Good. UI currently parked in 74 and a 911 cell phone hang up in 17.
There. Now you can see them all. So things are good. I don't know what they're waiting for. If they're waiting for a victim to come by or what. Well, yeah, they are waiting for something. I just don't know what.
12677.
With the victim taken off in the ambulance, no, they'd be having him in the back of the car. They're gonna take the bike. They took the victim in an ambulance. So I don't know who would come by this way and identify him.
Currently white Infiniti Q70.
I believe that's a Harley Davidson. And my camera keeps zooming up. Yeah, it's a nice bike. There we go. How's that?
Go ahead.
It's definitely a nice bike.
Control in progress is response.
Yeah, it is. Try to keep them all. Keep them all in the picture here and still zoom a little bit. That's not a Harley? Are you sure about that?
Approximately, or at 100 East, 120th Avenue, 100 East, 120th Avenue. 45-year-old female hospital attended, belt stated, first last name.
I don't know.
And Strawberry Patrol.
How you doing, guys?
183 East 116th Place, 2183 East 116th Place. This is a 11-year-old male.
A couple of people walking on the sidewalk. Had to go around me.
Can you hear the child in the background that he's scared of his mother?
Back up.
I think they already frisked him. I think they frisked him thoroughly. I mean, this was a report of a man with a gun. Oh yeah, Baldy's definitely hyped still. He's got some adrenaline. You got to remember, they did chase him through town. You know, lights and sirens and everything before he pulled over. So he's probably got some adrenaline still in him. This detainment's getting pretty long for this guy, ain't it? I've been streaming for almost 50 minutes now, and this guy was detained pretty near where I started streaming. So he's been here for 50 minutes detained. Oh yeah, he's more than, you know, he's a half hour past that 20 minutes. So either he's under arrest or he isn't. At this point, he's already considered under arrest. How you doing, 6th Estate AZ? Yeah. Yeah, this is the same stream. This is the second part of it, of the truck one. The truck was the first part, and this is the second part of it, the other half of it. It's the same incident, but two locations now because they chased this guy on his motorcycle and stopped him. This was the original call. And the original call was at least, I'm guessing, an hour ago, because it took me a little while to get to that spot. before I even started streaming. So this incident's been going on for an hour now. Pikes Peak, you in here? Place bets, does he go to jail? That's an interesting question. Since he didn't have a gun on him, at least that I know of. But if they're waiting for an ID on this guy, and the guy IDs him, then he's gonna go. If he doesn't, then he's released. But if they don't have a gun on him, there's no felony menacing. I don't know that he ran. I mean, when I heard about it, and the police officer was at 168th and 85, or on Main Street there, they said they couldn't keep up with him because of the traffic. So that doesn't mean, you know, they were right on his tail then. Oh, cool, Eyes on Corruption. Yeah, I'm sure he pulled over right away once the cops were up near him, because as you notice, we weren't that far away from the scene. You know? I mean, how long did it take us to get over here? 2 minutes? Anybody pay attention to how long it took me to get to this scene from the other one? Yeah, it wasn't long. So I think he pulled over right away. But we're definitely waiting on something. Three minutes? Yeah, it sounds about right. I had a couple stop signs in there. So if you do a live stream, Eyes on Corruption, if you got something good like this, you do get some view time. He's been busy doing his court stuff, Free to Speak 101. When you're prepping and doing your court stuff, it takes away from your time of going out and doing other things. So you got to win your cases that they have against you. You can't just ignore them. They don't just go away. So when he's, you know, prepping videos and stuff like that, then it takes time. I mean, it definitely takes a lot of time. Even my simple case of the curfew ticket in the park, it would take a lawyer 40 hours of work for that one alone. Yeah, they were live earlier. They were running around. So I'm going to be doing some running around tonight for sure. We're going to do some cop watching. I don't think Pikes is in here with me though. I don't even know where Pikes is up here in Brighton too. I just don't know where. So if I can figure out where, he could probably make it over this way. He is nervous, ain't he? Let me see here. Oh yeah, it's definitely been over an hour, guys. It was 5:20 when I was searching for it, and I vaguely heard him say these cross streets, but I didn't know where it was at the time. And I ended up north on 168th and followed the ambulance. I don't think they have anything. That's true. We'll see though. Yeah, 56 minutes and 10 seconds now. So this guy's been held for quite a while. Guy doing a U-turn in the middle of the street, causing a traffic jam. Oh, he's pulling in the driveway. Or she is pulling in the driveway. Okay. Well, I saw the tinted windows. I didn't see in it right away. So she pulled in the driveway. Yeah, he seems pretty relaxed over all this. Yeah, shades, sun's going down. So what the other guy's gonna do yet. The Chihuahua got out. It's a good thing the cops didn't see the Chihuahua, huh? On the loose. Yeah, no kidding. Oh yeah, let's go ride a motorbike here on the streets illegally. Real smart, kid. Alright, here's another one. Adam County just pulled up. This appears to be what they were waiting for. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Come on. We saw him there. I wasn't paying attention. I was texting Pikes to see where he was at. See if he could make it over here. The Uber ride. This was a felony menacing call, came over the radio, MD. This started at 168th and Highway 85 and involved a trash truck that crashed into the train. I was at that scene first before I knew where this was, and then I came over here. I was kind of expecting this guy to be gone already in handcuffs and them towing off the motorcycle, but that's not the case. So come on. Alright, stupid thing. Alright, I'll give you an idea what's going on here. There, reposition the camera. These guys standing there talking. So anyways, the report on the radio was this guy had a gun in his back pocket, and I don't know if there was supposedly shots fired or whatever. So the trash truck crashes into a stopped train, and this guy ends up stopped over here. There you are, Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak. Longs Peak is north of Bridge Street, but below 168th. Longs Peak. One word for it, for Longs Peak. It's all one word. So they're talking it over now. They're figuring it out. Looks like he's just taking his information there. What do you guys think? And he's got a pad of paper there. Pad and paper. Like, that's not a ticket book. Just giving some information to him. Yeah, I haven't seen any gun either. Oh, my camera's a little bit crooked. There, how's that, guys? That should be better. Yeah, no gun. So, yeah, they wouldn't mind the bike, I'm sure. But without a gun, you don't have your felony menacing. Especially if no shots were fired or anything. They're taking the cuffs off him, I think. I think he is going home. I think they're gonna investigate it some more. We're gonna find out real quick. Well, I don't know that they're letting him go yet. Hey, anybody notice the batons these guys are carrying? Some beat-down sticks? I never noticed that about Brighton police before, but they are not letting him go. They're putting him in there. I'll move my stand here, back up a little bit. Anybody notice them beat-down sticks these cops are carrying? They should outlaw those beat-down sticks. Oh, they'll be calling a tow truck if they're taking him in. Or they're putting him in the back of the car for a bit. He ain't in the car yet, I don't think. I think he's just at the front edge of it. See the cop there? I don't think they put him in the back. Is that a drug test that guy's doing? Oh, that is a gun. Son of a bitch. That is a gun. We found a gun, guys. You see it? He's trying to clear it. So he does have a gun. Zoom out. There we go. I can get them all. So there is a gun involved. I thought he was breaking a thing for a drug test, but he was clearing the action on that gun. Alright, so the gun was visible at some point during this incident. Maybe the truck almost hit the motorcycle and didn't see him. You know what I mean? That could be too. That the motorcycle almost got hit or something. Yeah, they're definitely hiding from me now. I can move. Let me move to a different position. Definitely searching him thorough now. He's going in. Pretty sure he's going in now. Yeah, they're putting him in the vehicle now. He's stepping into the vehicle. It could be days before they're allowed to go live once you reach that 1,000 subs. Close up on the hood. Not really much to see on the hood. They got their pen and paper. There's the gun right there in his hand. You can see it. It's like a little 32 or 22. Could be a 22. Well, I don't know that it was a bad guy. We don't know the whole story, guys. We don't know if the truck almost ran this guy off the road or something. You know, so we don't know the whole story on this, not unless we follow up on it. It could be a 22, yeah, or it could be a 32. It's a pretty small gun. Now they're losing evidence, so now they have to look on the ground for it. So Adams County's taking them in instead of Brighton. They're going to take them straight to Adams County Detention Center, I'm sure. New backup weapon. His new burner. This guy needs in the driveway. I'm in front of his driveway.
Calm down and then
No, you only need 1,000 subs to go live. It's the 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. So you need 1,000 subs to go live, but it takes them a few days. It can take anywhere from 1 day to 4 days before you're able to go live after you reach that 1,000 subs. So it isn't instant that once you reach that 1,000 that you can go live. Some guys deserve to drive into a parked train. Well, yeah. I don't know. Hard to say. So they're going to get the bike, obviously. So they're going to call out a tow truck, get the bike hauled off. Yeah, they're going to haul it off. You know they are. He's got his booklet out now. They're filling out forms, calling in for a tow truck.
Sorry, 2016.
162.
It's going to be 88 away, and we're on scene.
Alright, we got those guys leaving. So 2 out of the 5 are leaving. That just leaves these guys here. This guy's going to leave with him in transport over to the detention center, which is not very far from here, as a matter of fact, guys.
Motion Network 728. San Motion Network 728.
The detention center is right down the street. We look down that way. The school is right there, and on the other side of that is the street for the school. We're not that far from the detention center from here.
67, it should be Mirage.
Channel 20, clear negative contact.
Your new Pornhub. Funny, Bell. I think Pikes is in here, Bell. Ducking into the car there. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get a tow truck here. Hey Pikes, if you're still here, if you hear pineapple anima, run, okay? They like hiding behind that car, don't they? No, I'm not going to cross the street and go in front of it and point it down that way, because that's right into the sun.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna move again.
Action 1369 Douglas Drive. A 38-year-old female not just breathing intended having
Car's
a
trying to get out.
to an edible cookie. Here it is info at 1845.
I heard something about edible cookies. Anybody else catch that? I need my Bluetooth speaker out here so I can get damn calls. I've been listening to it for days though, and haven't charged it up, so I don't know how long it'll last for now. Hey, I heard edible cookies. That's all I heard of it though. That's what caught my attention. 13-year-old with edible cookies? Oh boy. Gonna be one stone kid.
Code 1 on primary 1846.
Now they're drooling over the bike.
Additional DGD clear.
We got one custody. Okay.
There we go, a little bit more centered.
Negative, code 4 quick high.
Definitely drooling over the bike now, right guys? Circle of death. I still got a good signal, guys? Somebody give me a 1 if I'm good still. 5x5 still? Okay. Yeah, this could take them a while. They're in no hurry, guys. No hurry at all. A circle of death, but you can see the stream fine. Yeah. I had the stream the other day I was watching that gave me that circle and the stream was still going. It was weird. They're going to take it anyway, guys. You know they are. If they're charging him with felony menacing and whatever gun charges they can slap on him, you know, if he doesn't have a license to carry concealed, they got him on that. Open carry legal? It depends on the city. You can't open carry in Denver, in the city and county of Denver, but a lot of other places you can. A lot of people do not, though. I don't think this guy was open carrying, though. I think he actually had the gun in his back pocket, like reported.
Okay.
That's funny. Alright, do we want to stick around any much longer? Well, I'm going to stick around till they at least take him away. We don't need them pulling them out and beating them with them beat down sticks, do we?
Rescue route to C9660, Frank Parkway Drive. Over at this time, E250.
3632, I'm down the street, I'll go. Okay.
3632,
How you doing, Spirit in the Sky Blue?
He has on his back with his hands on his chest.
Okay.
You're not funny.
Charlie 164, can you come bring me next go around?
Hey, AK Twin Mommy, how you doing? They're arresting the guy for, I believe, felony menacing. He had a gun on him. He was involved with another vehicle. Highway 85 and 168th Avenue, which is the corner where Adams County and Weld are, where the dividing line is 168th Avenue. So the trash truck ends up hitting a train north of 168th, and this guy ends up down here. So I don't know the complete story, but I do know that much. I've been to both scenes. So if you rewatch the beginning, you'll see the trash truck crashed into a train. This guy really wants that bike, doesn't he?
You're 632, you can probably cancel fire. He was just relaxing.
3632, definitely get a chance. Right, so working up here, fresh.
That cop would need training wheels for that bike. This is one slow scene. Wow. Since they're not hauling the guy off yet, you never know what's going to happen. If they're going to let him out or something, you never know. I kind of doubt that, though. They got him nice and comfortable in the back of that cruiser. A good merb. Oh. The insults come out now. I didn't hear that one. I was trying to. How we doing on battery on this one? Down to 57% already. Wow. This thing likes eating up battery juice when I'm broadcasting, that's for sure. And I didn't bring my other battery over here with me. You're still talking with the guy. I don't know what's up with that. Why ain't they just hauling him off? They got the thing open, back door open. Messages from Trump. Yeah. Okay, twin mommy. It's still sore at times if I'm on it too much. Oh, yeah. It's taking them a long time to decide what to do with this guy. The one's hiding behind the tire on the other side of the thing. You guys can see his feet right there, leaning up against the car. Hey Kim Johnson, how you doing? Something's going on with my ear tonight.
Copy. Safety reviewed.
It's like these guys want to move in slow motion tonight, huh guys? Nothing's getting done. I wouldn't waste my money on donuts for these guys. I already found them.
5 to 10. 10:10.
Shift changed, I think, already happened. There was 3 cars here. Now we're just down to these 2. And the guy's in that car right now. They keep talking with him. I don't know. I don't know what the story is yet. Why they're not hauling him off. I won't be at an auction next week. Bet you this guy gets out on bail. There is no Dunkin' Donuts up here in Brighton, by the way. There's not even a Winchell's Donuts up here. Yeah, it's pretty low. That bike's definitely pretty low. Still talking to that guy. Damn. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever they're doing, it's taking a long time to do it. Maybe they're waiting for the guy to be checked at the hospital to be released. The hospital isn't that far away, and to come back and identify him. But I wouldn't think they'd need identifying him. I mean, he had a gun, he fit the description to a T. They need to decide to do something with this guy, though. They can't just sit here all night. Well, that's kind of what the story looks like. Can I plug my scanner for sale on eBay here? Sure, Tampa Cop Watch. Somebody might want to buy it.
Per history, we have 2 previous calls, both cleared false.
Okay.
Fine.
Film 4 car.
Thank you, over.
You should be able to put up a link for your eBay thing. I don't think I blocked links. Try putting up a link, Tampa Cop Watch. I think you can put it up. Hey, Freedom TV, how you doing? Good to see you too. So we've been here with this guy for at least an hour. Hey, Al SoCal, how you doing? Southern California, is that what that stands for? This looks like a tow truck, guys. Mirage. They're gonna tow it. So now he's gonna move his cruiser. They're gonna tow off his bike and just they'll haul him off. Oh, I thought I unblocked. I thought I unblocked the links. Sorry. Okay, don't. All right, Freddie, that's good. That's a good one. Oh, let's see if he backs into it. Oh, he misses it. It's gonna be noisy for a bit because of this PTO on the truck. You want me to put it on mute for a bit, guys? I'm gonna put you on mute for a short bit. Alright, if you like the noise and you have volume control, there you are. This tow truck driver is taking his time. This tow truck driver. This tow truck driver's taking his time getting his straps ready. Now they're hauling him off. The tow truck driver's paid by the tow, not by the hour. Now they're talking to some lady over there. I don't know what she has to say. It's like the cops are going to sit in their air-conditioned car. They might even leave. He's going to drive it up it. No, he's going to push it. That's going to suck. Where's the cops to push it up there for him? Oh, really? Is he going to put a strap on this thing? Yeah, it might be a bit tricky by himself. He's got two cops sitting right there, though, that can help him. Yeah, I think he's going to ask for help. They can't keep it up there. Third cop time. Come on, cop. Get in there and push. Get in there and push. Come on. Get it. Get it. Too late, fatty. Get it, man. Get it. I don't know why the lady's over there talking to the cops still. Yeah, the guy got arrested. Taking my stand. Let's get away from the noise. Come down here a ways. This used to be all shade down here. The sun's moved a lot. Ah! Kicking that hard. Sun's going down. I mean, when we started, there was just a little bit of shade where the guy was standing at the fence there, and then that went away. Ah, buffering.
So that was my husband they just took.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Do you do this just to kind of watch?
yeah.
I'm glad. I was waiting for them to drop the mic and I wasn't going to be very happy.
I got most of what happened, but I don't know the full story. I heard it on the scanner. That's my YouTube channel. This was live streamed to it, the entire thing.
Was it?
I found the thing up north first because I didn't know where they had stopped him here.
Yeah. So yeah, I was trying to listen on his. I was trying to listen on his scanner and I couldn't get anything. He called, but he said I thought he said he was on 9.
Yeah,
And then so I came up and
yeah. The call was for felony menacing over the scanner to begin with,
okay.
and I heard his description, and they said he had a gun in his back pocket. And before I found here, I followed the ambulance up to the trash truck where it hit a train up there. Yeah. So, which is kind of weird because the train wasn't moving. So he drove into the train.
Yeah.
I don't think your husband shot at him though. So
Wait, was the trash truck and him involved? That's what it was?
apparently, yeah. So I don't know if the trash truck tried to cut him off or almost killed him or something, and he got mad.
Yeah, that's the only time he gets mad is if somebody cuts us off on that bike.
Yeah.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I would guess had happened, and he got pissed off about it. And I don't know for whatever reason that the trash truck drove into the train, but it did.
And where was that at?
Where was it? 2.5 and 27, basically Main. You go up to County Road 2.5, and right there on that road, and that's where the train tracks are, and the train's parked across there, and the trash truck was parked, well, crashed into it. So they took the one guy off in the ambulance, but he didn't look like he was hurt serious. And I didn't know where they had stopped him at. They were looking at him and they said, he went down Main, and heard sirens on the scanner and stuff, and figured out where it was from somebody else listening to the scanner as well, that he was over here. And I came over here, and he's standing here for the longest time.
Yeah, I've been at home wondering because he called and he's like, yeah, So I finally figured I better drive up into town and see what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can bail him out tonight.
Yeah.
Probably not, though. Not if they charge him with felony menacing. Probably not till tomorrow. So be glad it isn't the weekend.
Yes, thank you very much.
But you can watch the whole stream
I will.
on my channel.
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Yep. All right. So the lady that was talking to the police that just left in the white car there that was parked over there was. So I gave her one of my cards, and she'll watch the stream and kind of try to determine what happened. I mean, you can't really tell what happened from the stream, but you can, see what happened during it anyway. So my guess is the truck cut him off, didn't see the motorcycle. The motorcycle guy got pissed off, pulled out the gun, waved it at him. Probably said, "You do that shit again and I'll shoot you," or something, typical crap. Truck driver freaks out and runs into a train and blames the motorcycle guy. I'll bet you the motorcycle guy wasn't anywhere near that truck when he crashed it. It could have been. She was actually a pretty nice looking lady. But you never know. I mean, there's a lot of assumptions That happened. So my guess is the truck driver cut him off, but I don't know how he managed to crash his truck into a parked train yet. So that's the missing part of the story, is the crash. So I'm gonna fold this up. Funny Tampa cop watch. Could have been. Never know. Gets mad at, yeah, when you cut them off. Well, if you're on a motorcycle, somebody cutting you off could mean death. You know what I mean? You're in no protection, and you got a big, massive trash truck that cuts you off. That could be your life that you just lost because of it. So it does piss off the bikers when you cut them off like that. Yeah, there's a lot of motorcyclists that have died that way from being cut off. So, all right, they're taking off. And the cops will be leaving here in a second, and I'm going to be leaving. I need to get this phone charging if I'm going to do some cop watching tonight. Okay, so there goes the cops. So at least I'll get something of the story, looking it up on my channel. Let's get this thing charging. Alright, we should be charging, I hope. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. And we're going to be looking for some more cops to look for to record tonight. So I'm going to get my phone charging, and I'm going to go pick up Pikes here shortly. I'm going to give him a call, and we're going to go looking. So thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again a little bit later.